Hello, I'm Josdra, and welcome back to Nekopara. Uh, where we left off, I think this image answers your question. Well, answers my question where we left off. This happened, I don't want to go into detail, so let's continue. I murmured that aloud. Hello, how are you? Never thinking this could have happened. I can't make an excuse about me just going along with it now. As you could probably tell from my voice, I'm still a little sick, but it is what it is. And also, I decided to shapeshift again for the lulz. From the start, I never intended to make excuses for this, though. As I felt there's softness and warmth throughout my body. I petted the two cat girls I honestly cherished.
Meow, Master Vanilla, Master Vanilla, and Chocolate.
I don't know if I can do my voice as well sick.
Chocolate loves everyone. Chocolate loves it. Chocolate wants us to always be together. Meow. Mm. Yes, always together.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I can do my voices while I'm sick.
Chocolate, Master, and me. Meow.
Yeah, that's right. Always together. The two of them going meow 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 in their sleep made me burst out laughing. If the stream finishes too early, I'll open up Nekopara 2. But I'm gonna speed set it up. It was a lot different from what I expected though. Leaving home by myself, becoming independent. Taking up all the joys and hardships by myself, or so I thought. I really thought I'd be living all by myself from now on. I'm pretty lucky having precious partners I can connect deeply with like this. Sometimes they'd make things difficult for me, like when they make mistakes. But in the end, they're cat girls that support both me and the store the best they can. Even though we haven't been together that long. I can't imagine a moment without Chocola and Vanilla.
Master, Chocolate is happy too. Master, Vanilla is also happy now. Yeah.
Yeah, I am too. Thanks. I kissed both of them gently as they murmured in their sleep. And closed my eyes and drifted off. I'm sorry if I missed that Danganronpa. Even though I'm supposed to have like a schedule of like action edgy games and then dating sims. Become ill from being in heat. I don't think that's possible. Shigure, the first guest of the morning, said that with a straight face, like it was obvious, and sipped her tea. Huh. I've really heard that before. The cat girls at home are doing just fine, you know. I'm having them do a bit of exercise to work off the effects of being in heat though. See? Like I said last stream. Exercise, you don't need to do it. Come to think of it, I seem to remember seeing that before. I haven't ever seen them doing stuff in the house. No, being female, there was no way for Shigure to do that with them. But Vanilla told me they'd get sick from being in heat. Right, Vanilla?
Shigure said that I should explain it to Nestor like that. Come to think of it, Chocolate remembers being told something like that.
Chocola, everyone's favorite. So you're the one who told them. More importantly, Nisama, whisper today's sweet nothings to your little sister. I'm only voicing the cat girls because they're the only ones you're gonna pair up with. You can't just, more importantly, your way around this, you worthless little sister. Ah, it hurts, Nisama. Though I don't mind it rough either. Shigure. She doesn't seem to regret anything. Well, I wasn't that angry at her anyway. It seemed as if Shigure was able to see through a lot of aspects of me. Mainly my shame, embarrassment, resentment in particular. Sometimes the way Nisama expresses his love is too rough. Blush. Darn it, Shigure. This is why I kinda enjoy this series. It's kinda like cringy to the point that it's funny. Also, I first found out about this series back when I was kinda young, so... Let us partake in a century kiss between siblings. Don't be dumb. As Shigure sought my lips, I flicked her on the forehead. I cannot hope there's a carrot to go with this stick. How could you ever refuse such a cute little sister's enticements? Are you acting rather cold now after Chocolate and Vanilla became your companions? Don't say that and make it sound like we've kissed before. Shigure put her hands on her lips and puffed up her cheeks. It was really hard to get her jokes. Sometimes as her older brother, I wonder if it's really safe for her to go outside on her own. This is why I'm kinda worried for the next volume of Nekopara. I hope they don't go down that route. I know the creator of the game, she's kinda out there. But, even more so because she's a heck of a cute little sister. I'm glad that both Chocolate and Vanilla are happy now, though. They were able to get their belts by going with Nisama. It almost seems like they've experienced love a bit as well, doesn't it? The two cat girls combed each other's hair, still half asleep. Shigure gazed at them as if they were her very own lovely children. Not too long ago, they didn't seem to care much about personal grooming like that either. Don't you think things are a little better now, too, Nisama? Well, in its own way. I'm not gonna say ara-ara. My, you are just not honest, hehe. She giggled as she could see exactly how I truly felt. My new headphones don't help because I could kinda hear myself, and I'm kinda cringing at myself badly. I did have a bit of uncalled for pride just because I was a little older than her. If Chocolate and Vanilla weren't going to accept you, I would have myself. I may be your sister, but even before or that I am a woman. Darn it, Shigure! It would be very difficult to turn down Nisama's affection. Come on now, I couldn't do such things to my little sister. You're always saying silly stuff like that. Stop always treating me like a child. I rubbed Shigure's head, messing up her hair. I think out of all the characters, Shigure is probably the most cringe. Like, I know Chocola speaks in Meow speak, but that's her character, but Shigure generally is cringy compared to the other characters. She grimaced and scowled at me. I'm serious, you know. I'll do whatever I can for Nisama. Yeah, I get it. Thanks. Take this and that too. Jeez, Nisama, no messing up my hair. She fixed her hair by patting it down. Yep, she was the same old cute little sister. But you do seem to have become kinder to Nisama. It probably was a good thing for you to leave the house. I do feel a bit lonely though. With a slightly lower tone in her voice. She smiled a somewhat sad and troubled smile. I've caused a lot of problems for you in the past. When I wasn't able to get along with Dad. When I practiced my baking in secret. When I left without saying anything. Even after she had realized, she pretended she didn't. She even secretly helped box up chocolate and vanilla too. It's hard to imagine that Shigure is my little sister, given how bright she is. Or you're just surprisingly dumb, Cashew. I'm calling him Cashew, because why not? It matches with the dessert theme. I'll take good care of chocolate and vanilla, so you don't need to worry. Come over whenever you want. I rested my hand on Shigure's cheek, feeling it with my feelings of appreciation. Okay, thank you very much, Nisama. Shigure responded with a soft smile and by leaning her cheek against my hand. I could feel the softness and affection of my small little sister passing through the palm of my hand as warmth.
Master, preparations for work are all done. Combat preparations complete. Not a single colic.
Oh, roger that. Sorry, Shigure. I need to do a little bit of preparation to open the store. No. I was the one who pressed... That's me. I was the one who pressed upon you this early. Today is a new day. Please do your best, Nisama. Yep, you can take it. You could just take it easy.
Chocolate's going too. See you later, Shigure-chan. I shall be off to work. See you again, Shigure.
Okay, have fun at work. I guess this settles a lot of stuff. After being sure everyone had gone down to the bakery to work, Shigure sat on the living room sofa and muttered to herself. It's still hard to believe that chocolate and vanilla are Nisama's companions now. It's almost like another girl has stolen my crush from me. Darn it, Shigure. Those cat girls who were once just little babies are already knowing that she had done it to herself. She couldn't help but let out an ironic laugh. Well, I might as well give up on a dream that won't come to pass, sorry. Maybe it's time I thought about letting go. Wait, I think it's time I thought about letting my older brother go. As if to ask her yearning heart for the impossible. As if to confess to the person she loved, who was just nearby. Incest, I swear. She whispered it out once more. At least instead of me. I can entrust my feelings to those cat girls instead of a girl I don't know. I'm okay with always being by his side as his little sister. Breathing deeply to calm her prickling pained heart. She closed her eyes and laid back on the sofa. Okay. Now then, I guess I should start by tidying up Nisama's dirty clothes. She left off the sofa, giving both her cheeks a quick slap, and looked out the window.
Nekopara.
Shigure, I swear. I got an achievement.
Ow! So high up! We're so high up, Master! Meow! People really do look like ants from up high. Isn't that right, Master?
Yeah, I guess.
What's the matter? You look a little pale. Your face is as white as a ghost.
Really? I guess it must be.
Huh? You'd normally give a comeback like ghosts don't exist or something. Master's being a killjoy right now. Cold in a word.
No, it's not that I'm being cold, okay? We were near the peak of Hayakajima's wow, I can't read today. Sea Paradise's main attraction, blue falling. All around us was sky, sky, and more sky. The safety and security of Earth was far, far away. Those rides aren't that big. Come on, Cashew. They're to experience the nation's highest freefall at 107 meters, they say. And when they do, they're not kidding. I mean on higher. Then again, I can fly, because I'm a half dragon. Beans can fly. Forced to get on the ride because of their whining. I was now facing the most extreme threat of my life ever. Actually, how can you two be so calm?
Huh? Why are you being so high up? So hard for you. Doesn't it feel nice? Cat girls are proportionally more excited the higher they climb.
Not just cat girls. Anyone with a thrill-seeking attitude.
Our excitement is currently 107 meters above sea level.
Isn't that just because you guys like high places? I wasn't even able to say any fools and smoke like high places. Only fools. I could only quiver as I was overtaken by more fear the higher we climbed. Then, that merciless sound coming from the motor that seemed to go on forever. suddenly stopped. Three, two, one. Bye bye.
Ah!
Ah!
Yeah.
Ah! Poor Cashew.
Yeah. Look at Master's face. Yeah. Master is hollering so much. Tears are coming out. Yeah.
I thought my game froze, but it's just taking a long time to show the CG.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's sparkling, so sparkling and fun. Yeah. Yeah, meh. It's not that fun actually. I might get addicted to these simple up and down rides. What's wrong, Master? You're not afraid of this speed, are you?
no, it's a bit embarrassing being this old and this.
Oh, Master! It's going to kill Chocola! Chocola's gonna die! Chocola's gonna...
It's just a ride. Calm down. It won't kill you.
When cat girls are extremely startled, they stop moving. Also, they might lose more than just their pride as a cat girl.
Hold on. There's an emergency exit over there. Hold on until then.
Tell Shigure I went out like a true cat girl. Ugh.
What was that urge just now? Don't give up. Hey, Vanilla. Wait,
Master, there! Let's try that spinning one there next. Enough of those fast ones. Let's do the dropping one again.
wait. Let me rest. Really, seriously. Lightheaded, I sat on the bench feeling groggy. Do you think amusement parks could pack this much punch? You don't know how to have fun, Cassia.
We're finally on a date, but you're really...
Wait.
But you're really kind of a letdown, Master. That's right. After we closed up the shop just to come and play too.
I know, I get it. Just give me a second.
Sheesh, Chocolate guesses it can't be helped, Meow. Chocolate is an understanding companion, so she'll forgive you. I won't mind going with just Chocolate, but I shall wait for you, Master. Aw, Vanilla isn't being honest. Even after we were both trying our hardest to get all prettied up this morning together. Look. False. I was struggling a little since it was the first time wearing these new clothes.
Vanilla wasn't pleased with having her cheek poked. Well, that's just what she's saying. Her tail was sticking straight up all the time at home, though. According to what Chocolate said, she had to be really careful not to do that while we're out today. Otherwise, her tail would lift up the back of her skirt. Why don't they make tail holes? Easy fix. That's not the sort of thing we humans would ever have to worry about, though. Those clothes look good on both of you.
Hey, do they really? Hooray! Shigure gave these as gifts when we said that Master was going to take us to the amusement park. I really like these, so being praised makes me just a bit just a little bit happy.
Changing back and forth between voices is something I need to practice. She spun around and showed me her back. The white clothes sparkled in the sunlight. It was very cute, and seeing them all dressed up made the day even more special. Not that Vanilla would ever admit she felt that way. Yeah, they look good. I said it one more time.
Meow! Chocolate is so happy Master said she looked cute too, meow! Right, Vanilla? Vanilla is happy too, isn't she? I guess I am a little bit. Meow!
Wait, I should say that with more energy.
Meow! You're blushing! Poke, poke! I'm gonna poke your cheek!
The two flattered about as they teased each other. Seeing how happy Chocolate and Vanilla were made me glad I took the day off, even if it was inconvenient. This stream might not go for 3 hours. Like, yeah, I normally have 3-hour streams, but I'm still a little sick. So I just want to finish off Volume 1. So next week we just focus on Volume 2. But if it's like earlier than an hour, I might consider opening up Volume 2.
But are you sure it's okay to close for today? Even with how busy things have been? I do think Master looks a bit tired lately.
That's right, I've been a bit tired lately. So we've come here for a bit of fun. You guys don't need to worry about anything. Uh-oh. Just go be cat girls and enjoy yourselves. The two of them looked into my eyes, worried, so I messed with their hair.
Meow! Master! Chocolate told you not to make her hair all messy. Meow. After I used hairspray and everything, it's all ruined.
It's not one of the day options.
Wow, ma'am. Wow, mommy. Look, Hayag Kijima has its own kitty cat girls. Cute. Hey, Oni-san, can I take a picture?
Oh no, those aren't Kajima's cat girls. I'm so sorry, that was very rude of my daughter. Hey, listen, those aren't the amusement park's cat girls, okay?
It's fine. Let's take a picture. We don't mind. Let's take one together. But Master messed up my hair. Wait. But Master messed my hair all up. So give me a moment to freshen up.
Are you sure? But the hesitant mother looked over towards me. I don't mind at all. They say they want to, too.
She said we were cute. She said we were cute. So we can at least let her take a picture with us. We should take one for Shigure as a memento. Master, take one with your cell phone.
So that's how it is. Can I... Wait. Could I have you take a picture of us too? Okay then. Okay, then I might as well take you up on your offer then. Yay! Thank you, kitty cat girls. Hey mom, lend me your phone. I'm gonna get a bunch of pictures.
Come on. If you don't come closer, you won't be in the shot. Closer, closer. I'll throw in a hug too. cat girls are stronger than they appear. Oh, nice, nice. Chocolate will take a bunch. Okay, say cheese. I'll take some next, okay? Rapid fire super paparazzi burst.
What an unexpected scene. For me, chocolate and vanilla. Wait, for me, chocolate and vanilla were still like children. Then why did you sleep with them? But I suppose even cat girls might have maternal instincts like human women do. It was adorable seeing them playing with a child. They're acting more like big sisters. Wait, they're acting more big sister-like than usual.
Take a good one, Master, so we can remember today. That's right! Today's a day you need to commemorate.
Yeah, say cheese.
Ah, you're being lazy. You need to put more love into taking pictures. Such haphazardness isn't good. Super not good. It's said that you can't take a good picture unless you think of how your subject is feeling.
I'm taking more. Smile, smile.
Aw, Master, with more love. Chocolate wants you to put more love into it. Master doesn't understand. Wait, Master doesn't understand a woman's feelings. We are terribly disappointed.
Their pouty faces were so cute that I kept provoking them intentionally. How awfully sweet this moment was. I must be in pretty good spirits myself if I was thinking that. The kitty cat girl's pouty faces are so cute.
No, don't take pictures of us like this. How careless of me. Infringement of cat girl personal rights, Meow.
You two are so cute, so don't worry. Kids are... Hello, Firewall. How are ya? Did you miss me? Come on, say cheese.
Chocolate said not now. Cat girl smile, super attack.
So cute. Look over here. Don't you dare take that out of that. I'm so sorry we interrupted your date. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I will be cancelled for quoting memes. Don't worry. Almost everyone knows the memes because of Maxar. See you later, kitty cat girls. Thank you. This might be a short stream. We'll see.
Yeah, that was fun. There was some bullying, but it all ended well. Little kids sure are cute. Not even cat girls can understand the innocence of children.
Funny how you quoted that, Firewall. So this does look like a date after all. Anyway, yeah, I missed you, Jaws, but how are you? I'm still a little sick, but I took some medicine and I rested, so I'm not as sick, but I'm still sick. You know that feeling? Like, I was worried that I couldn't do any of my voices, but I don't really have a sore throat. It's more like a stuffed nose and a bit of a headache and some dizziness. But I couldn't have a 4-day break. You know, I had to do something. I thought about that again as I texted the photo to Shigure. Of course, there was no doubt that this was a date. No, if I say it like that, it sounds kind of negative. Yeah, if I were to say it flat out, thinking about how others might view this makes me feel a little bit bashful. I'm well aware that it's a bit weird for me to be thinking about how wonderful things are. And also because the way my new headphones work, because they really encapsulate my ears, I could hear myself. So I'm really 100% hearing my voice, the voices I can do, and yeah, I need to relearn cringe.
Meow, master. Don't just stand there with a big grin on your face. Let's go on another one.
Huh? Am I grinning?
Ultra grinning, like
Donald or Ronald?
it even looks a bit weird too.
Wait,
It even looks a bit lewd too.
lewd? It's not like that. It's not like that at all. Perhaps you are.
You don't need to blush like that. We already know that Master is a pervert.
You two are pretty perverted yourselves, you know. Also, while I was recovering, I actually watched the Nekopara anime. I watched the OVA a long time ago. And from what I've seen with the anime and the OVA, it's like an alternate timeline where the lewd stuff didn't happen. Meanwhile, the games, the lewd stuff happens, censored or not.
That's right. We can't argue with that, Meow. Can't help it. They do say pets resemble their owners.
With full smiles, the two of them wrap themselves around my arms. Can't have anime cat waifus and not do lewd things. It's that's true. Hello, how are ya? I couldn't escape it, even if I tried. Even if I had tried. If you're new to the stream, I'm sorry for my cringy voice acting, but in a sense, it's also it's also VA training for me. Is this IP so popular that they've made an anime? First, they were popular enough to have an OVA, which was mostly through Kickstarter. Then that ended up being a hit, so they made an anime. But because the OVA and the anime tried to cater to more audiences, they had to cut a lot of the lewd stuff. To the point that it was almost wholesome, but there was still like ecchi. So it was lewd, but they didn't do the sex. How long until we... Like, I play D&D. I really enjoy D&D. But I'm not... Sadly, I don't have any D&D this week, which makes me sad. But anyways, they tried to cater to more audiences. So... And also, the TV series was also going to be aired on TV. The OVA cut a lot of the OVA implied that they didn't do the segs. So, meanwhile, the anime also implied that they didn't do segs. So, yeah, they kind of put them together. My money's on vanilla. Also, I had a cursed thought. I'll explain it later. So cat girls change as they grow up too. I tried to hide the face I was making as I thought that. But if I stopped thinking about it, it'd come back again. Also, I'm kinda sick, so I don't know how my voice is sounding.
It's just fine if we're similar. How about doing something a bit more relaxing now? It's just past noon, still quite a bit of time. You don't get to make excuses about being tired today.
Then you guys don't get to either. I set aside this day just for you guys after all. I might play Nekopara. I've had volume 1 for a while.
Meow! Master's so confident.
Wait, should I say tee or should I actually giggle?
Master's so aggressive, Meow. Let's be off.
My spirits were just as high as theirs. With each one wrapped around an arm. Like, the thing about Chocola is that I'm still kinda not used to giving that voice a lot of energy. Because every time I used that voice, it was either Mikan or Hanako, and they were kinda like, sad. Honestly, from the way you described your condition on Twitter, I was under the impression you couldn't even talk. My voice was kinda off for the first day, like, apparently... Okay, it's gonna sound cringy, but I kinda learned my ara-ara voice, because when I'm sick, or when I'm tired, that's my voice. And people told me how I sounded when I was sick and tired. So, when I'm sick and tired, it's default ara-ara. I learned my ara-ara voice by that thing. What is this? Cringe. You could stay if you're willing to... Is there a cat girl here? I shape-shifted for the lols. I mean, I can switch back to my regular form, but... I feel like it's fitting. If you're willing to... If you like cringe, then you can stay. If you don't like cringe, then feel free to, like, I don't know, dislike. The three of us headed deeper into the amusement park. Why aren't there? There's no cringe. The thing I like about Nekopara is that it's the kind of cringe that makes it... It's so cringy that it's funny. This is fun, just continue.
Wow, it's so big! The fish tank is seriously big! Amazing. An undersea tunnel. There are fish swimming above my head. Oh, look over there! Look over there, Vanilla! A white dolphin. There's a white dolphin here. Oh, it's white. Almost like its color has burnt down to white ashes. Wait. The white ash. It's the same as my hair clip. So cute. Super cute.
You could say your hair, Vanilla.
It...
Switching between voices.
It really looks like a stuffed animal. Chocolate is impressed.
Hey, if you two don't watch where you're going, you'll trip.
There's a shark! There's a whale shark! It's really big! It's going after a bunch of fish! The whale shark is super huge. I've never seen such a huge creature before.
Yeah, don't swim with the dolphins. Don't do it. They're not scared. It's basking. It's a basking sharky cat.
The one stuck underneath him must be his buddies. But the stuffed animal Master bought for me doesn't have any buddies.
My warning was completely ignored as their gleaming eyes looked around the aquarium. Shining rays of sun beamed down from directly overhead, making a scenic sheen spread throughout the surrounding scenery. It was promoted as a walk in the sea. I mean, I visited a place like this when I was a kid. Then again, I'm Australian. There's a lot of places like this. And that's what it really was. It really was like we were walking right through the middle of the sea. Like I said, it's clear that I'm not used to giving my uwu voice to an energetic character. Or I just got used to Mikan and Hanako being depressing.
Master, that fish, what's it called?
Let's see. The information sign says it's a green promise.
A green promise? It's a green promise, Vanilla!
Wait,
A green promise.
I'm probably saying that wrong.
A green promise. It has been memorized. Perfect.
They say the most stereotypical. If I can do that, then I'll have what do you call it? Then I'll have Azuki's voice settled. I'll think of something.
How you doing, mate? Why don't you put another shrimp on the bobby?
You don't really need to remember that. I thought, smiling as I watched over the two overjoyed cat girls. Perfect.
It's the first time Chocolate has been to both an amusement park and an aquarium. It's so fun.
Ding.
Really fun, Master. I am also having lots of fun. It may not look it, but cat girls have a very high friskiness level.
Do you know how many times I've actually accidentally said... I almost accidentally said Meowster, and I just caught myself?
Master's worth has been skyrocketing all morning. I'm super impressed.
You guys are just saying stereotypical Aussie stuff now. Yeah, it's good you two worked hard and got your bells. What good girls.
Yay! Yes, Chocolate is glad she worked so hard back then. Now we can help in the store and go out and play too. Bells are great, super great.
The gold and silver bells jiggled almost as if in response. Wait until I get to Volume 2 because Volume 2 will be Azuki, and I said Azuki will be my Aussie accent, but Coconut will be my Ara Ara voice. Who knew they'd be this happy? I should have taken them here sooner. With how busy the store was, this really wasn't the best timing. I've googled the most like I want to master the uwu voice with the Aussie accent so I could at least have Azuki settled. It's not hidden. I'll show you. Here it is. I'm not changing that. It's staying in the middle. It's not hidden. It's in the default settings. But I didn't have many other choices. You should change it.
Wow! Look! Master! Vanilla! Tuna! There's tuna! A whole bunch of them swimming this way! Huge. So profound. Such speed.
Yeah, it's quite a view. Darn it, I want tuna now. I need to work hard for Chocolate and Vanilla's sake from now on, though. From now on too, though. No, rather, I want to work hard for them. I honestly felt that. It's almost been an hour. Look at Vanilla's face. I swear, Vanilla makes some of the best faces.
They're so energetic and fresh and delicious. Ooh. So much pretty tuna. Salivating. I'm celebrating.
Don't blur out cat-like things like that, okay? I'm not a cat. Wait, I'm shapeshifted into a cat. But I want tuna too. They're still cats after all. I wiped their mouths with tissue as I thought that.
Meow, Chocolate had fun, Meow. Going around like... Wait, going around like that felt like a date. Wait, they too. It was nice.
I can't go to a Salvo right now, mate. All Salvos are closed, unless I go to a 7-Eleven, mate. 7-Elevens here in Australia sells sausage rolls. In all honesty, I actually really do enjoy sausage rolls. Like, sometimes if I just want a snack, I just get a sausage roll.
The aquarium was super great. Makes me want to go away to the ocean.
It's like 2 AM in the land. It's almost 3. I'll bring you here again soon. That way, you don't think of doing anything dangerous either. I gave Vanilla a light boop on her daydreaming cheeks. You're not serious about that, right? Right?
Master, can I go to the bathroom for a bit? I'll come too.
Your memes end here. No, I pass one to you. Okay, I'll wait here then.
Okay, please do. Thanks, Master.
Yeah, no rush. They took their things and watched them go. I took their things and watched them head off. The restrooms look pretty busy just now. I wonder if they're waiting on a bench somewhere. I looked around, searching the benches. Do you like stuffed animals? No, run away and leave them. Leave them behind. They could be homeless on the streets. They know where our house is. He was holding some balloons decorated with drawings of Hayajima in her hand. She had the Hayakajima's logo printed on their uniform shirt. I almost said Hideo Kojima. Your arms. You're carrying a white dolphin and a whale shark in your hands, so I thought you might... She pointed at the stuffed animals I was holding onto for chocolate and vanilla. Vanilla and chocolate. Oh, these aren't mine. They belong to my cat girls. Oh, sorry, I just assumed. So your cat girls like stuffed animals? I like stuffed animals. I'm not a cat girl though. I'm sorry for mistaking that earlier. With an inviting smile. With an inviting smile, much suiting an amusement park staffer. She bowed her head slightly. They sure are cute cat girls. Are they your companions? Oh, they're like girlfriends. Like, I literally have a collection of plushies on my bed. Don't judge me. But I have a favorite plushie. I have a favorite plushie that I hug and carry around with me. Well, I guess they are. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Well, it's just kinda new for me. I cringed. She hit the nail on the head. The thing is, in the anime, they never mentioned the word companions. They just called Cashew their master. Sam, 21 years old, who is a factory subcontractor. Still got stuffed animals stuffed in my bed. Like, who doesn't love stuffed animals? Like, come on. I felt I should be more straight up about it. I mean, this game was made in 2014. And then Volume 2 came out in 2015. Volume 3 came out in 2016. Volume 4 came out in 2017. And... yeah. I think the extra volume and Volume 0 came out later. Then, right now they're working on a new game. The anime came out in 2020. The OVA came out in, I think it was either 2016 or 2017. I could be wrong. And the other OVA, the extra OVA, came out just before the I think either just before the anime or after the anime. And the April Fool's Catboy Nekopara came out last year, I think? Or the year before. But I really can't just stop being bashful about it overnight. They adore you so much, they even have bells. Well, I would like to collect action figures, so that's cool, Jaws, though. Action figures are cool. I like collecting action figures back when I was a kid. You're quite a wonderful owner. Or wonderful boyfriend, I guess. I kinda wanna play the Catboy Nekopara. That's also made by the same company. But the problem is, I can't really do male voices. So I might invite Hiba and Ragnar to do it. That'd be nice if I could live up to that. I'm surprised Raze isn't here. I think it's more the fact that they're such good cat girls. I don't collect stuffies. I have the ones from a child. I do collect the souls of my enemies. Every time I go to an amusement park, and I have some money, I try to collect as much plushies as I can. I kinda had a contest with my little sister when we went to an amusement park up in another state here in Australia. And, yeah. Raze is scared to come here. He fears the cat girls. If he does show up, I'm gonna greet him with my Chocola voice. It's fine. You don't need to worry. You should be more confident in yourself. They've taken after you quite a bit after all. I tried to advertise myself as a gender-neutral or genderless VTuber, but apparently my personality and my actions kinda give it away. I mean, I'm not confirming what I am. So, yeah, I don't know. Is it obvious what I am? Actually, I have a cat girl of my own. She just doesn't listen to me at all, though. She gives a troubled smile as she tilted her head. Raze has nightmares every night about Chocola. I'm pretty sure in part 1, he said that Chocola makes him cringe. He didn't mind Vanilla or the other cat girls, it was just Chocola. Her smile showed how much she cared for her cat girl. A little obvious, but I believe you are either gender. Yeah. That's why I know that both male and female VTubers get a lot of trolls. Like, female VTubers will get trolls saying, "You're not a real girl, you're using a voice changer," or "You're not a real girl at all, you don't sound like a real girl." And male VTubers will get trolled saying, "Why are you a VTuber? You are a boy." But because I'm genderless / gender neutral, every time a troll tries to do that to me, I'm like, okay, thanks. I'm glad you're seeing me as both genders. Like, yeah. Like, I decided to be genderless / gender neutral because I didn't want to be... I didn't want to take the advantage of both male and female VTubers. Female VTubers get a lot of admirers, while male VTubers get a lot of followers because male VTubers are rare. But because I'm genderless / gender neutral, I don't get any of those advantages. And also, it's a good deterrent against trolls. How dare you, Jaws? You must live to gender stereotypes. Yeah, basically. You seem like you'd be able to relate So I thought I'd strike up a conversation. I'm supposed to only give away one per guess. I got a variety of figures from series I like, mostly He-Man right now, from what I can see. I mean, back when I was a kid, I used to collect like Marvel action figures, Transformers, and Ben 10 figures because I enjoy those series. Then, yeah, unrelated, but I just remembered about bird hunters. It'd be fine if Australia fell off. I mean, the bird hunter spiders are a species of spiders that they don't have venom. No, I collected all of them from G1 to Dark of the Moon, because after that I kind of stopped liking Transformers. It didn't help that both my mom and my dad used to collect robot figures because my parents were around the 80s and they love 80s culture. And they collected a lot of robot toys. So all my siblings, my brothers and my sister, also started collecting robot toys. My sister also kind of collected dolls, but after that, she didn't really like take care of them. She would just cut their hair and paint over them. But I'll give you an extra as a gift. Please give them to your cat girls. I grabbed the balloon strings as she offered them to me. Thank you very much. I'm sure they'll love them. Something that really changed from my childhood. One question, how many fists do you have? What do you mean? I have 2, I think. I'm going. Both my mom and my dad had G1 Transformers. Yes, please make them happy. Well, I'd better move along here. They really are companions, huh? I said it again. It felt a bit surprising this time though. But I need to be more open about it. One of the biggest changes in my childhood was when Little Pony came back. Like, I don't really like the modern My Little Pony, but for some reason when I was a kid, I kind of liked the old one because it was kind of dark. Like, is that weird? Like, even though a lot of people says the 2012 series was like the best, I didn't really see it. And by that time, I've already outgrown Transformers and the other toys. Well, how can I be a brony if I don't confirm my gender? That way, the next time something like this happens, I can answer proudly. Also, because both my parents were fans of G1. Because both my parents were fans of G1 Transformers, you would not believe how disappointed they were with the Transformers movie in 2007. Like, they were so disappointed. Both my parents, like my siblings and I enjoyed it, like, yeah, because we were kids. But my parents were like, this is awful. I mean, they did recognize Peter Cullen's voice. Like, my mom even said that their faces look like cockroaches. Because it's segmented. This is probably one of those things Shigure always refers to when she says that I pull off my chest. I should pull off my chest or something. My parents let us watch some Transformers cartoons, so we were kind of familiar with the series already. Well, can't really change the way I am, huh? I like how we're just talking about toys now. I remembered I had a G1. You know, I respect the... Yeah, I said that to my parents, like, later on, like, hey, they look more alien now. But my parents still don't accept it, like,
After we had went up to the bathroom for only a moment.
My dad hates Starscream.
He's already being friendly with other girls.
That's so lucky, dude. You know how much... My dad used to own a G1 Bumblebee. And I think my mom owned a G1 Optimus Prime. But their older relatives sold them because they outgrew them. I told them if they kept them, they could sell for hundreds. And now they're disappointed.
I hear cheating is a common male trait. Obviously disgusting. Oh, Manila! Chocolate is sad! Chocolate is sad! I'm with you here, Chocolate. Don't cry. There.
Those babe movies suck. They're made for dumb kids who like... Are you calling me a dumb kid? Soundwave was... Soundwave the best Transformer for me? Doritos. I'm gonna sound edgy, but I really like Megatron. Like, I really like Megatron.
Once we get home, we'll fill Master's underwear with tubes of wasabi and hot sauce. Chocolate would be sad if little...
Okay, I can't believe I'm saying it with this voice. I like old Megatron. I even like Beast War Megatron. You know, the T-Rex Megatron. Or was he a dragon? I forgot.
Chocolate will be sad if Little Master can't stand up anymore because of that, though.
Little Master? Also, the Nekopara OVA also cut out a lot of the romance stuff. So, it seems like... Galvatron is cool. Galvatron isn't... Galvatron is just not as cool as Megatron, in my opinion.
But we must show him that cheating on companions comes with dire consequences.
Race is missing out on the good conversation we're having here. Shockwave is cool too. Wasn't the gun form design that... No, I think the gun form was designed to be used by any Decepticon. The Bumblebee movie was actually pretty amazing. Like I know Michael Bay didn't film it. Like Michael Bay only produced it. He wasn't the director for that movie. So that's why it felt different. And I agree with everyone that they really blended the G1 designs with the movie designs, and it kind of worked well. Except Bumblebee. Bumblebee's face was still the movie design. But it went so well that originally the Bumblebee movie was supposed to be a prequel to the Bay films, but because it did so well and how the Bay films are considered failures, the Bumblebee movie is now its own reboot, which is pretty good. And they're gonna have a Beast Wars movie coming out, I think next year or the year after.
I saw something about that, and not becoming a pushover cat girl on TV.
Huh. That's interesting.
I don't think Chocolate could do something like that.
Wait, sorry, wrong voice.
I don't think Chocolate could do something like that. Chocolate is just a pushover cat girl by nature, isn't she?
Bumblebee's face for the yeah. You two are such a pain to deal with sometimes. Also, should I share that cursed thought I had? About... It's kind of related to Nekopara. But, also Cliff Jumper died in that movie. Spoiler alert. Cliff Jumper always dies. Okay, for some context, do you remember how I had a Twitter post? I had a Twitter post about, Red Twin and Blue Twin, like, games with the energetic Red Twin and the calm Blue Twins are fun. I'll let you guys answer that. If not, I'll go on. Talking about crazy things from such an obvious misunderstanding and everything. Even going as far as to say they were going to booby trap my underwear now. Spoiler alert for the... Vanilla thinks up some really nasty stuff. Okay, I might as well share it. I just realized how Dante and Virgil are slightly like Chocola and Vanilla. It's just a little bit. Huh. What's his name again? I forgot his name. He was a cool guy. He was one of those triple changers. He could transform into a car and a helicopter. And it's not just... Yeah, Drift. It's not just Chocola, Vanilla, Dante, and Virgil. It's also like other games like Pokemon with Lapitos and Lapras. Lapitas? I could never say their name properly. Those two, the twin Pokemon, the male and female one, the red and blue one. Japanese Transformers was the best. No, not Lapras. The legendary one, the red and blue one. The legendary Pokemon. Lapitos and Lapitas? Yeah, those ones. The red one is the younger one, and she's a lot more energetic, which is Lapitas? Latas? And Latos is the blue one, which goes by the twin thing. Honorable mention is Sonic and Shadow, but they're reverse. And they're not really twins, they're more like doppelgangers. And another honorable mention is Jetstream Sam and Raiden. Because the way they designed Jetstream Sam, he was supposed to be the opposite of Raiden. He had black hair and white armor. and his the electricity he produces is red. Meanwhile, Raiden had black armor, white hair, and the energy he produces is blue. So, I don't know, there's something about the calm blue twin, and there's the energetic red twin. And that's when you know the game's going to be a banger. I mean, Nekopara, I don't know. It's cringy, but it's funny. Also, Raiden is a woman. Where's your opposite red twin, Jaws? I don't think that applies to me because I'm not a serious blue person. Anyways, I better clear up this misunderstanding first. Sometimes... What did he say? Because sometimes the chat doesn't... I saw that in the corner of my eye, but yeah. I missed what Sir Luthric said. Just doesn't have an opposite twin, as they are a collecting hallucination. Maybe. Helicopter Megatron is the best. I like old Megatron. I said to myself, exasperated. I headed over towards Chocola, who was still crying into her hands. This scene was cut from the OVA. Like any mention of the romance were cut out in the OVA. So it really does feel like it's father-daughter moments. Hey, Chocola, Vanilla, the boss ready. I've been staring at my TV, trying to decide what to play for two. What games do you have? Hey, Chocola, Vanilla?
Master. No, Master.
I guess they were playing all day after all. If Ray's was here and I just compared Chocola and Vanilla to Raiden and Sam and Dante and Virgil, I think he would have killed me. Nice. I only have like 6 games on my PS4 and a couple of games on my Nintendo Switch. I looked at their sleeping faces while they snored away on the sofa. When do Chocola and Vanilla have their katana standoff with Jetstream Sam's? I mean, in the anime, Vanilla actually does get a wooden katana as a souvenir. Honestly, me liking action figures is something I don't really share. I'm weird, but everyone's weird. When I'm confused, I just start writing stuff. I haven't had much time for them up until now, huh? I knew that they were more attracted to me than Shigure. But for the past few months, I've been getting ready to move. I was so focused on myself that I didn't have time to play with them. I'm really surprised that things have gone this far. Maybe one day I'll have a more energetic red twin. Like Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog are like opposites. Like the red one is not energetic, meanwhile the blue one is energetic. I swear, I'm expecting a comprehensive fanfic between Chocola, Sam, and Virgil. That's 2 reds and 1 blue. Dante is the red one. In fact, in most cases, the red one tends to have black hair. Like, yeah, classic Dante has white hair, but the reboot Dante had black hair. I mean, his hair does turn white, and people don't really like to talk about the Devil May Cry reboot, but yeah, I'll count it. When I first took them home, I had never imagined any of this happening. They made a modern G1 Astro train. Huh. Owning my own shop one day. I need to play through the Devil May Cry games properly. I've played 4 and that's it. Because I'm broke, I've never played any Devil May Cry games, I've just watched gameplay. But I heard Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 are available on the Switch, so I might get that and make a series of Devil May Cry. Then I'll get Devil May Cry 4, then I'll get Devil May Cry 5. Then if I feel like it, I'll play the reboot. But the thing is, Fire Emblem Warriors is ending soon, and I'm gonna have The Witcher replace that. Actually, next month, I'm gonna get Nier Automata on the Switch. So I don't know if, the Witcher series is gonna last that long. Because the Witcher series is mostly going to be like a placeholder until I could get Nier. But seeing that... And Danganronpa is going to be replaced by, Ultra Despair Girls. So, yeah. And having these two follow after me. I played the DMC reboot, but it's... Also, Nier Automata is a game I've started a lot and never beaten. I wonder how I'll go with that game. And then, ending up in this sort of relationship with them. But thanks to them, every day is fun. I place my hand gently on their precious cheeks. What I've heard about the Devil May Cry reboot is that it's a good game, but it's not a good Devil May Cry game. It should have been its own series. Did I already read that? I place my hand gently on their precious cheeks.
Hmm? Meow! Master? Ah! Sorry! Chocolate nodded off! Preparations complete. Preparations finished? I'll help too.
What cheeks are you touching there, bud? I finished all the preparations for tomorrow. It's fine, just go back to sleep. I petted the heads of my 2 sleepy cat girls. I set them back down on the sofa as they tried to get up.
Today really was really fun. Chocolate is really happy that you remembered. Us saying that we wanted Master to go... Wait. Us saying that we wanted to go there, Master. Going to the amusement park and aquarium for the first time was a lot of fun. We got to take lots of pictures, too. It'll be a wonderful memory.
What a kind and gentle smile. If I get a chance to voice act Hanako again, I might give her Vanilla's voice. They lowered their gazes as if savoring the bliss. I know all about Devil May Cry is I am the storm that is approaching. And was... The thing is, okay, time for some lore. Dante was a concept art by the creator, one of the creators of Resident Evil, but he decided to make a new game. Same here. Dante. So Dante ended up being reused for Devil May Cry. And here's a fun fact. The creator of the first Devil May Cry game Like Devil May Cry 2 to 4, 2 to 5 is a different creator. But the creator of Devil May Cry 1 was also the concept creator of Dante and all the other characters. He ended up founding Platinum Games. And then that's when Bayonetta came along. So if it wasn't for Dante, so Dante is kind of like a sibling to Bayonetta. And Nier Automata and Metal Gear Rising are also developed by Platinum Games. So yeah. That's fun history fact. But eventually, the original creator of Devil May Cry, he had to make his own company, so Devil May Cry was given to someone else. Yeah, and I plan to play that game sometime in the future. But I want to play the Metal Gear games in chronological order. It's crazy the amount of franchises Resident Evil spawned. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master.
I almost said Meowster. Dante and Virgil. This. Raiden and Sam, that. We all know that the best iconic duo is...
Thank you so much, Master. Chocola loves you.
Maybe I'll play Darksiders too. I was told by a friend to check out Darksiders. Should I make smooch noises or should I just do kiss?
Mwah. I'm thankful too.
Breast Force? The best Transformers team is the Breast Force. Is that a typo? Or are you memeing with me? They are hella good and gameplay mechanics are all based off other games, so all four play very differently. Huh. Like, the thing is, I wanted to play the Metal Gear series chronologically. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I'm sick and tired, so I'm sorry. Yes, the Breast Force. It's not a typo. Huh. I'll look it up after stream. As I was saying, because originally the Metal Gear collection was on the PlayStation Store, like backwards compatibility, and it contained Metal Gear 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3. But they removed it from the store, so I couldn't get it anymore for my PS4. And I could get 4 somehow. Then I could get 5 and Rising. But, yeah. And the art style changes a bit too in each Darksider. Generally the same, but slight difference to reflect the horseman you are playing. Yeah. My friend really tried to get me into that game because of because he really liked the Four Horsemen concept. Also, if you're new to my channel, you guys should know that I'm a very, 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 very big Assassin's Creed fan. So expect some Assassin's Creed games later down the line. Like, when I was playing Skyrim, I ranted a lot about Assassin's Creed, how I don't like the decisions they're taking. Transformers. The thing is, my introduction to Transformers was through that movie. Oh, vanilla kiss noise. Chocolate and Vanilla laid their heads on my shoulders. After touching my cheeks with their soft lips, I had a lot of fun too, thanks. I give each of them a kiss on the forehead.
Chocola really loves you, Master.
With the new one must... Yeah, I heard! I'm kinda excited about that. Like, they're going back to the classic Assassin's Creed elements. they're not getting rid of it. They're just toning it down. Like it's still going to be there. Okay, I'm gonna check what Firewall sent me. Like it's still going to be there, but it won't be as much. It's going to be. I think it's going to be like It's going to be a bit like Assassin's Creed. What is it? Assassin's Creed Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So, because in Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Unity, there were some RPG elements, like your gear actually did stuff. Like, there were stats, but it wasn't that much. To the point it didn't really affect gameplay too much. I've actually played every Assassin's Creed game, except Valhalla and Origins. I played Odyssey and I really didn't like that. I was kind of happy with Valhalla, because they brought in a lot of the old elements. Like, they brought in the old Eagle Vision. Oh! I'm gonna die on that hill with you. I love Syndicate. Like, it's probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game. I might be biased. Because Assassin's Creed Syndicate was in the Victorian era, and I love that time period. My first Assassin's Creed game I owned was Assassin's Creed 3. And in that same year, I pre-ordered Assassin's Creed 1. I even have replicas of Edward's Hidden Blade. I also have a replica of Arno's Hidden Blade, the Phantom Blade. I owned Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. But I finished them, then I had to give them away because I needed money. Then in my friend's house, he had Revelations and Brotherhood. I finished it for him. So yeah, I finished those games too. I finished Syndicate. I don't own Unity, but my friend does. So I got at least halfway through Unity. So I think Unity was pretty fun. It was a new twist to the game. Syndicate, I already said I finished Syndicate. Origins I want to play, but I haven't played Origins. Valhalla I want to play, and Odyssey disappointed me that I didn't even finish the halfway point of the game. Like, Odyssey is a good game, but it's not a good Assassin's Creed game. Like, it's a good game. Like, if it was just called Odyssey, without the Assassin's Creed title, I would have enjoyed it. But yeah, I did not like Odyssey as an Assassin's Creed game.
Just being together like this makes my heart race. My chest feels warm, Master.
Yeah, like, I thought the saving grace for Odyssey was the legacy of the first blade, but no, that made it worse. Like, it was cool to see Darius in action, but come on.
I understand. My heart is racing too. Master, my body feels a bit restless.
If this was uncensored, we would have had a scene. I did hop on Twitter. For some reason, it's not loading. Breast force. I'm hungry now. Actually, I think I'm going into overtime. I mean, not really overtime. I could push my body to its limits and stream for 3 hours. Destrons. Huh. Huh. To a lot of people, like, to a lot of people, even though a lot of people says Assassin's Creed Syndicate was boring, or some people said Assassin's Creed Syndicate was boring or it made fun of the lore, at least the lore was intact. And also a lot of people do, but everyone agrees that Assassin's Creed Syndicate was the last Assassin's Creed game. Because Unity and Assassin's Creed Syndicate were... Assassin's Creed Syndicate and Assassin's Creed Unity were experimenting with the RPG element. And I think it was a good blend. Like, it still felt like Assassin's Creed even though there were stats. What modern Assassin's Creed doesn't get is that it isn't magic. Also, I'm kind of in turmoil right now. Because apparently Assassin's Creed Odyssey was supposed to only have one protagonist. It was only supposed to be Cassandra. But Ubisoft insisted to make Alexos because apparently, according to Ubisoft, women don't sell. And I got really upset to the point that I didn't want to play any more Assassin's Creed games. But apparently the old CEO quit after the backlash, and they had to rehire a lot of their staff because a lot of people were fired and a lot of them quit. So I'm back on the thing. At this point, we've forgotten about the camera. I don't mind. Like I said, I am a tool of entertainment, as long as you guys are having fun. I mean, I could continue the Nekopara. I was pressed between two sets of sultry eyes. I'm not so oblivious that I didn't know what they were getting at. So in here, huh? They both shook their heads silently.
Chocolate thinks this doesn't have anything to do with her being a he. Chocolate just loves Master so much she wants to have sex.
Sorry about that, Firewall. But I'm a massive nerd when it comes to Assassin's Creed. Like, I even have Assassin's Creed, like I said, I have replicas of the Hidden Blades. I also have, an Assassin's Creed shirt. And, I'm just a massive fan. People like playing women every time. Like, here's the thing. Ubisoft said, the old CEO said, women don't sell. Then explain Tomb Raider. Explain Resident Evil. Explain Bayonetta. Explain Nier Andromeda.
Chocolat was thought that she must be modest while studying for the belt test.
Oh! Speaking of which, my brother bought Ghost of Tsushima on our PS4, so I could actually stream Ghost of Tsushima. Apparently that game is more like a movie. So I mostly watch people play it. I've never played it myself, but I know how it ends. Men love playing women. Good women character. Good, but here's the thing. I do have some. Oh, I'm gonna go into a rant here. Ubisoft says they don't want to make a Japanese Assassin's Creed because it's too obvious, but it's clear people want a Japanese Assassin's Creed. They're not listening to their fans and they believe women don't sell. What? Is Ubisoft ran by old men? I mean, not anymore because they had to fire a lot of their old staff, and also the CEO quit. So, probably not anymore.
But is this okay?
Chocolat.
When we're in heat, it feels like my body is forcing me to be lit.
If the RPG doesn't have women option, won't buy it unless it's really great and I'm a guy. As long as the female character doesn't feel shoehorned in, you know what I mean? Like, for example, Cough Cough, the sequel trilogy, Star Wars, Cough Cough. Like, there are... Like, Ahsoka was a good female character. But Rey felt forced. No pun intended. Like, if they wanted to make a strong female character... just make an Ahsoka series. Ahsoka is a good female character. Meanwhile, Rey is the opposite. No offense to Rey fans out there.
But this time, it feels like my heart is making my body lead.
Like, it's not sexist. Male characters can suck too. If a male character is well written, then it's good. Female characters are the same. Like, if it's a... It doesn't matter about the character's gender. It depends on how well they're written. Gender doesn't matter when it comes to media like that. Like, story-based media. Gender doesn't matter. It's how well they're written. And also, don't make their gender a plot point. Unless it's actually really good, but still. It doesn't matter what their gender is, as long as they're written well. That's all I'm saying. BioWare used to be good on... Yeah. This is why a lot of people are accusing, oh, they're making it political by having a female character. It's not that. It depends on how well the character is written, regardless of the gender. I get backlash for saying a gay character. Yeah, don't make... Besides biological gender, don't make your sexuality a personality trait. Like, you could have a gay character who doesn't say, like, every 60 seconds that they're gay. Like, yeah, you could tell the audience that they're gay. That's cool. Just don't make it like you're shoehorning it in. Like, they're gay for the sake of being gay. Like, they're gay for attracting the LGBT community. Like, yeah, a character could be gay, but don't make it their plot point. Like I said, regardless of gender, whether biological or identity, as long as the character is written well, I don't care. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't think I'm being based right now because I said regardless of gender and regardless of identity. As long as the character is written well, then the media will succeed. Like, if they say Lara Croft from Tomb Raider is a lesbian, but the character is well written, I won't care. It's not political. It's a good story. Yeah. Just don't make it a plot point. Don't make sexuality a plot point. That's just capitalist talk. Like, you're trying to attract the audience. But it's all people asking for years. Well written, but every time we ask for the people's lives are ruined by crazy blue-haired people. Wait, let me continue with Vanilla.
I heard that it's normal to have sex after going on a date if you like them. You love us, right, Master?
Vanilla. She spoke smoothly. Like, all I'm saying is that find a balance. If I were to write a... Like I said, I'm not only an aspiring voice actor, voice actress, voice VA, so you... I'm also an inspiring author. If I were to write a story, I'll include all those elements, but I'll focus more on the story rather than the characters' personal lives. As she lured me in with her soft and sensual gaze. Do you really think you even need to ask at this point? I love both of you. Onto their small, thin lips. I then placed a lover's kiss.
It's just like Master.
Chat isn't updating for some reason. It's probably because I'm an author. That's why, to me, character is better. Like, just let your character be a character. Wasn't Batwoman gay in the comics? From what I've heard, she gathered a pretty... Yeah! Also, Robin... Wait. Yeah, Robin is gay too. And they never made that a plot point. And, I mean, Dick Grayson. Apparently Dick Grayson is gay. And I don't mind that. His character is well written, so I don't care.
You're so pretentious, even though you've never honest.
They both embrace me tightly in satisfaction.
Then, let us do you today, okay?
I only know on Tim Drake being bi. One of my favorite storylines in Elder Scrolls Online is about a transgender woman, but it's about learning her... Yeah. Also, speaking of Transformers, in the Gen 1 comic series, 2005 Gen 1 series, because they always recreate the Gen 1 series, RC is actually transgender in the 2005 comics.
We're going to pay you back.
And I know a lot of people were upset about that, but to be honest, I didn't care because they didn't really do much.
Meow, Master. Were we able to satisfy you?
Dr. Gayson. I think so. I think they did make Iceman gay.
Were both of us able to act like proper companions until the very end of our date?
Yeah, both Chocolate and Vanilla were very cute. There.
Huh? That's great then. If Master is satisfied, then we're happy.
Lewdness, it might. Also, I was surfing around YouTube for Nekopara videos, and I found out that someone's actually streaming the uncensored version on YouTube. So I wonder how long they'll last. Mostly talking in their sleep. They purred and rubbed their cheeks against me. Iceman was a straight character, and then they made him a gay stereotype. Here's the thing, if you make a gay and lesbian character, don't make them a stereotype, please. Not everything has to be a stereotype. Like, you could have a gay character who doesn't act gay. You could have a lesbian character who doesn't act lesbian. Nowadays, stereotypes upset people. So, that's an author's thing, like, don't play into stereotypes. The PS4 version with... I heard the PS4 version is very censored. In fact, I heard the PS4 version is actually more censored than the Nintendo Switch version. As I also drifted off into slumber. I continued to pet them gently on the head. We'll take a bath together tomorrow when we wake up. I'll wash your hair and bodies and clean you both up. Yeah.
Chocolate is so happy. They pet together. I'd like you to dry my hair after too, Meow.
Yeah, of course. I'll brush it too. Yeah, apparently the PS4 version is very censored. The OVA is a lot more censored because they even cut out the romance. Like, in the OVA and anime series, because it's clear that the OVA is linked to the anime, Cashew is more like a dad than a lover. Which I like. To be honest, I think I prefer the anime over the games. Which is very controversial to fans of the series, because a lot of them prefers the games over the a lot of the fans prefer the games over the anime. I'm the opposite, because the anime is actually pretty wholesome.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Being treated so dearly by Master Meow.
I think I'm losing my voice. I should end stream. Give me 10 more minutes, I'll end the stream. I'm sorry if it's ending an hour early, but I don't think my body will be able to keep up, because I'm still a little sick. Yes, you do. In fact, in Volume 4, because after Volume... You get 2 new companions in Volume 2 and 2 more companions in Volume 3. So in Volume 4, you literally have a giant orgy. Nekopara visual novel. Wanna sleep with cat girls? You know you do. The anime. You wanna watch a man father 2 cat girls? Yes, you do. Also, I still remember when someone tried to cancel Nekopara on Twitter saying it was misogynistic, until the creator revealed herself to be female. And she's even attended anime conventions and events and revealed that she is in fact female. So people couldn't do the misogynist card.
The happiness of not being a house cat girl, but also a companion.
As mumbles spilled from their lips. Nah, Jaws, you should take care of yourself. It's no problem. We understand if stream today is shorter. Yeah, thanks. Nowadays, people create LGBT characters for people of color characters to play politics and win some brownie points on Twitter. No, they're making those characters to sell more comics. Like, not just comics, to sell more products. So it's more like a capitalistic view. A lot of these problematic sexist things are created by women. Women just like stuff. There was one strip in a Japanese comic where everyone hated it because... Yeah, I saw that on Twitter actually. She has a Twitter account. There's also double standards like how people don't want to sexualize women, but then will sexualize men like Thor in... Back when I was a teen, I kind of wanted to be a musician. I still kind of do, but as a VTuber now. And I had a mentality. If I had a music video and it had sexualized women, I want sexualized men in it. Because I want to balance things. Their voices trailed off, making it sound like they were talking in their sleep. I gently embraced both of their heads. No matter how you twist it, people are just interested into twisting a personal... Yeah. Whispering into their ears with all their heart, all my heart. Let's do our best together, the three of us.
Yes, Master, Chocolate, and Vanilla. Yes, it'll be always so fun and happy.
Yeah, we'll have fun and we'll be so happy. I made that promise to my beloved companions. At some point, I melted into this blissful moment and drifted off to sleep. Nekopara is no different to the Fate series.
Nekopara.
Cause, alright, we... But a part of me do feel like we do have too much male protagonists in media. But like I said, if I want a female protagonist, but I don't want them to feel like they're forced in. Like, I want them to be well written. It's from overwork. For now, you need to let your body rest. When you said Nisama seemed odd, I flew over here to see what was the matter. Where's the gotcha? A female lead whose personality isn't I'm a woman who is also good at thing. Oh, Nisama. Oh, Nisama. Just what am I supposed to do with you? For heaven's sake. Sitting next to the bed, Shigure let out a big sigh.
Overwork? What's that?
More formally, it's called chronic fatigue, but I feel like the game's calling me out. To put it simply, it's what happens when your body is too tired. I think it's telling you to go to rest. Yeah. I don't mind. Also, going back to Ubisoft, apparently in Syndicate, Jacob and Evie were supposed to be split 50-50. But apparently management insisted that Jacob get 75% of the game, meanwhile Evie only get 25% of the game. And then all of a sudden the fans complained that then the fans apparently love Evie a lot more than Jacob. Because Jacob felt like he was out of place and he didn't feel like an assassin. Meanwhile, apparently Evie felt like a down-to-earth assassin character.
But he was so energetic up until yesterday.
When you become overtired, you can actually stop noticing how exhausted you are. I've had that feeling.
You mean if you get too tired, you become energetic? Then
Blush.
Blush.
For the record, it's not what you two are thinking. Oh, I love Black Flag. Black Flag was the first Assassin's Creed game I went all out in. Cause Assassin's Creed 3 may have been my introduction to the series. Black Flag was the first game I went all out in. Like, I love that game. It's probably my second favorite game. My first favorite game is Syndicate, because Victorian era. Then my third favorite game is Brotherhood, because I also really enjoy that game.
No! Just what are you saying? Just what are you saying Chocolate is thinking about? I think it's the fault of the person who causes misunderstandings.
Also, action movies. Yeah, Chocolate tends to do that crazy yandere face. Now, we can discuss Nisama's prowess later. But for now, we should get him to a clinic. We're almost at the end of the game, so I don't know. Wait a minute. What was that casual little remark just now? She is out for blood and other fluids. Isama, I said I love you. It was just my usual whisper of love.
Some fatty tuna fell out of Chigure's sleeve. Fatty tuna? No, it's super fatty tuna.
I swear, if that's what happens in Volume 5, I'm literally gonna scream. Oh my. Please excuse me, Swipe. Just why did you bring that fatty tuna with you? The thing is, with Twitter nowadays, both sides of the art... In a sense, because my view is more balanced, like, I appreciate female characters, but at the same time, I don't want them to be forced. I feel like I upset both sides. Like, because I'm kind of I feel like I like walking down the middle. So I feel like both sides are gonna kill me. She's clearly ready for everything. Speaking of which, yeah, I think I should end stream now. Quick save. I should also save too. So, I'm sorry if this is a short stream. I know this is a short stream, but like I said, my body is literally breaking down. And I'm probably feeling I'm feeling the same thing as his cashew right now. Do the thing? Okay. If Sir's still here, I'll show you the thing. Where is it? I'll be right back. I'm gonna shapeshift. Okay, I hope you guys had fun. I know I didn't stream the day before, but you know, it can't be helped. I've been sick. There's no stream tomorrow, but I hope you guys had fun. And after that, I'm literally half dragon, half fiend, so shape-shifting is one of my abilities. So as I was saying, I hope you guys had fun. And please, enjoy the rest of your day. And once again, I deeply apologize for not streaming yesterday and ending the stream early. I'll be seeing you guys. I'll be seeing you guys in 2 days. I'll see you guys in 2 days for the finale of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. Till next time, goodbye.